Why is he waving his arms like this? Generic Control and theduckgoesmoo here, back with another Death Battle reaction. Today we have Tigersword versus Gundam. If you want to check out my last reaction, which was Batman versus Captain America, I'll leave that video right up there. I'll also link down below in the description. Also be playlist on my channel with all my other Death Battle reactions. But in the end, they had a little trailer for what this was, Tigersword versus Gundam. Tigersword is apparently, I think, the white Power Ranger or something. I've literally zero knowledge of Power Rangers other than that they're like color coordinated, and Gundam, I believe, is an anime or something. I learned that from Cell Versus a couple weeks ago, and people told me about that in the comment section because I do read all the comments, so leave some down below. My current record is 15-8, I want to say. Yeah, that is absolutely correct. In this playlist, that is, not including like Goku versus Superman and the red versus blue one. But I've enjoyed it so far. This one should be really, really good. I'm going to learn so much about both these characters because I have zero knowledge of either of them. Shout out to patrons down below to get these videos a day early and allow me to not have a paywall on the channel. Insane patrons have a chance to win a signed duck sent to them at no additional charge. And all of 2021, they're all numbered. The last one was won by Ratchet. So we've had 4 winners so far, and you can win multiple times. It's completely down to random.org to decide the winner. But this one should be really good. Let's go ahead and jump on into it. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. Alright. Zero knowledge of either of these two. Absolutely none. All I know about Power Rangers is that they're like color coordinated, evil. And Gundam's an anime.
It has many faces,
that's it.
And sometimes even a good-natured soul may become its unknowing pawn.
Oh, did you say something? I couldn't hear you over giant fighting robots. Seriously,
what? Is that what this is?
Cooler than giant robots? Absolutely nothing.
The
Bigger
White
robots.
Tigerzord, the 6th Thunderzord.
And Epyon,
Thunder-Sword.
the 6th Gundam.
What?
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze
What?
their weapons,
What?
armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Are they in space? What? Also, one looks way bigger than the other.
Behold the Thunderzords, mighty bestial vehicles with a power and a force like you've never seen before.
Transformers?
Unless you live in Japan, then that shit's everywhere.
The Thunderzords are piloted by the
guess.
mighty Morphin Power Rangers, 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
Teenagers.
Oh my
For
god.
over a year, these 5 heroes defended the Earth from the evil Rita
Are they just fighting in a
Repulsa
park?
and her cronies.
But when her boss, Lord Zed, showed up and started beating some serious Ranger ass, the team knew they needed some help.
Thus,
What?
a giant floating head in a tube and his robot buddy set to work building a new Ranger with a new Zord.
Is this
I present
Japan?
to you, the White Ranger.
What? White Ranger. Is White Ranger a human? Or is it a robot? Hi, how's it going?
Tigerzord!
What?
The White Tigerzord is a gigantic weaponized robo-kitty. While cats are clearly
152
inferior
feet.
to dogs, I might make an exception for this one and take
150
it
miles an hour.
Well,
I like it.
considering
Tommy
after
Oliver.
it transforms to warrior mode, the Tigerzord weighs 150 tons and stands nearly 15 floors tall, I don't
Yeah, that's
think
pretty
you'll
tall.
find one in a pet shop window.
And it's a transformer!
Don't kill my dreams.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's literally a transformer. Did we ever get a face reveal for the White Ranger?
Tigerzord is powered by the, quote, white light of goodness, as is its pilot, the heroic
What?
leader of the team, Tommy Oliver, the
Oh,
White
we did get a
Ranger.
face reveal. Obviously. Hi, how's it going? So he's literally the leader of the team. Does he have a soundtrack?
He
I'm
wasn't
sorry, how are you
always in
kicking like
charge,
that?
though. His
It's
original
5'11".
powers came from the screeching, migraine-ridden she-witch Rita.
214.
Naturally, it was a trick, and those powers came packaged with a curse that turned him evil.
Luckily, Rita doesn't logic much, so the Rangers
Doesn't
reverse the
logic
spell
much.
by destroying a completely unrelated object.
Tommy wields Saba, a talking saber that shoots lasers and remote controls the Tigerzord.
Oh, a sword does this? A sword shoots lasers and controls a giant robot tiger.
Yeah, you sure could have fooled me.
And is also uniquely multilingual.
Is this live action
That's
Power
right.
Ranger?
None of you speaks
Like,
bird.
in theater?
Take me over to the cages. Squawk, squawk, tweet, squawk, tweet.
Everyone that just watched that is now dumber. Or bad.
Yeah. I'm in my
In
IQ is now
battle, the
negative.
Tigerzord's tail doubles as a golden tiger sword.
Which
The
can
sword
light itself
is a
on
tail?
fire, I assume by sparking a robo-fart of some sort. Z-Wiz, I can science too. Anyway, the Tigerzord knocks foes off their feet with sonic blasts, temporarily increases agility with hyperspeed,
What?
and shoots fireballs from its chest mouth thing.
Wait, so it only has a few of them?
White Tiger Thunderbolt, armed and ready.
Dude, why is he waving his arms like this?
The Tigerzord's greatest
I guess,
asset,
like,
however, is its ability
doing
to mimic the
voiceovers and
movements
stuff.
of its pilot.
So they had to like be super extra or super animated in the movements. It's also for kids, so kids didn't like that.
So
So
it's
why is
important
there a
to
giant
determine
person?
how superhuman the White Ranger is. But he doesn't have many measurable feats.
He's literally
Fortunately,
flying.
all Ranger powers are derived from the same morphing grid, a galaxy-spanning energy field which balances all life.
So, the
That's what now?
Force.
Yeah, pretty much. This means
Oh,
all
never seen
Rangers
Star
have
Wars,
comparable powers that we can use to measure Tommy's potential.
SPD Green Ranger Bridge Carson once lifted and threw a 2-ton car at this poor girl, who he guessed
Why?
was a demon. Luckily, he
Oh,
was right,
she was a demon?
and a
I guess
PR
that's right.
catastrophe
was avoided.
The average man can
Imagine that
squat
was
lift
wrong.
about 125 pounds, so this feat makes Power Rangers at
What?
least 32 times
That's it?
stronger.
Oh, that was most impressive.
And we know
Than the
Rangers
average.
also receive a speed boost, so it's reasonable
Literally.
to believe that a Morph Ranger's reaction speed is in the ballpark of 32 times faster than the average person. Thus, the White Ranger can actually react to attacks in about 6 milliseconds. To compare, in the same given
That's
time,
insane.
a bullet
That's so
fired from
fast.
a gun would have only traveled about 9 feet. As the Tigerzord mimics the White Ranger in real time, it must be capable of the same speed.
A giant
I
robot
bet he could
capable of
totally
being
do
that fast?
Knife finger stabby game. Actually, Wiz, put your hand on the table.
No,
not
no.
after
Oh
last
my
time.
God! Why is this? Who's
I
doing
told
this?
him
He's
not
going
to
so fast.
move.
Oh my God,
Anyway,
Ted.
like that intern, the Tigerzord can't always cut it on its own.
When that
Let's
happens,
talk about
Tommy's
weaknesses.
friends usually come in to save his ass. But even though they won't be able to help him today, Tommy can still call upon his secret weapon.
So not only
Each
does
Power Ranger has
the
his
leader
or her
get
individual Zord, which only they can
Oh,
pilot.
okay.
However, there have been numerous instances when a Ranger has called upon
Medieval Part
other
2,
Zords.
things will form without
So,
Red
Tommy
Ranger.
can
Huh?
call upon the Lion, Griffin, Unicorn, and Phoenix Thunder
Unicorn?
Zords to create the
That's
Mega
a giant flying
Tigerzord.
robot. Okay, how did they fly? How did they like get up on top of each other? Did they jump?
The Mega Tigerzord is a massive monster of a mech. It's got an
200
energy
feet?
shield, an energy ball attack, and a wicked dropkick. Oh, and its finishing move is literally lighting a giant robo-bird on fire and shooting it through everyone in its path. Obviously,
I guess they couldn't
the
do
Mega
bullets
Tigerzord has never
for
lost a
kids.
match.
The Mega Tigerzord
Literally
is so
never lost a
powerful,
match?
It's even had that finisher move reflected back at it, survived, and all it did was fall over and look surprised.
But it's
It's like,
not all
what'd you just do?
firebirds and rainbows. Enough damage can overload the
Oh,
Tigerzord's
was
connection
defeated.
to the Morphin Grid and annihilate it. But don't get me wrong,
No backup
this
power
is one
supply?
ass-kicking, mighty Morphin, fire-birding, flame-sorting power kitty. Meow.
Saba,
I'm-
you ready, pal?
White Ranger, I'm ready when you are.
All right, Tigerzord, power up!
This slow motion is so necessary. This was made in America, right? Like this was made for American TV, right? Or maybe
In the year
'cause, like, the
195
actors look
AC,
kind of American.
yes, AC, Earth and its space colonies were on the brink of civil war.
I don't
Chaos
know.
had erupted. Governments
Maybe
shattered
that's why they
from
didn't, like,
within.
move their mouth,
The only
so they could just
constant were
voice it over.
5 freedom-fighting mobile
Let's learn about
suits
Gundam
called Gundams.
Why? Why are they called that?
Piloted by a bunch of kids who have no idea how to have fun. Seriously,
it's literally
get
animated
laid
Power
or
Rangers.
something.
Intrigued, the disgraced Commander Trey's Kushranada set about creating his own
what?
Gundam.
For sex?
No, for Zex.
This is getting really
Sex?
confusing.
Try and keep up. Trey's hoped this new non-sexual fighting machine would finally answer the meaning of life and death.
And bird.
A giant
No!
robot to do that?
I have a guide here that will show you how to live from now on.
Oh, hey, look, it's a giant door. We saw in the trailer for Batman versus Captain America.
And so the Gundam Epyon was born.
Epyon, that's
Think
what how you
built
say
a
that word.
god or something? Maybe I do.
Epyon is a fierce force of metal and badassery. Like all Gundams, it's armored with
This is like-
Gundanium.
Yet another stupidly
Early Iron
named
Man,
fictional
kind of.
metal that happens to be many times stronger and lighter than titanium.
Standing 57 feet tall and weighing just
Oh,
under
it's so
10
short.
tons, Epyon is actually
Oh my God, it's
quite
so
a bit
short.
smaller than your average Japanese giant robot.
But for
Yeah.
what it lacks in size,
I'm pretty
Epyon
sure Godzilla can
compensates
beat
with
him.
incredible speed. With a max propulsion of nearly 200,000 pounds, Epyon can fly over 250 miles per hour.
But manning a
That's
Gundam
pretty
at
fast.
that speed is rough and can kill a pilot who hasn't been trained.
Epyon's pilot is the legendary
Uh.
warrior and Trey's closest friend, Zex Marquise, the Lightning Count. Commander
Oh,
of the Oz
he's 20,
Special Forces,
younger than me,
valedictorian of a
168 pounds,
prestigious
6'1".
military academy,
Same
and
height,
sole
weighs more than me,
pilot of
though,
the
and
unstable Gundam prototype.
How does the Wizard of Oz
Colonel.
come into this now? Anime seriously
Valedictorian
confuses
of
me.
Lake Victoria.
Well, regardless, Zex is a true
Okay.
warrior.
I am a true soldier.
Oh, look
No.
at that go.
Despite this, he could not handle the politics of war. After Trey staged a coup which spiraled out of control,
I'm
Zex
sorry, did he just
stumbled
got a
through the
space
ensuing
shuttle
chaos like a lost pup, always ending up fighting for the wrong cause by complete accident. Whoops.
I don't understand.
What?
Why am I still so spineless?
Oh, I have an awesome giant Gundam that everyone needs to do awesome stuff. Poor me.
But
Yeah, I have a
plot
giant
twist,
robot.
Zex has been hiding a secret identity. He is, in fact, Milliardo Peacecraft, the long-lost heir to the throne of the pacifist Sank Kingdom. Yes, the
What?
Peacecrafts literally craft peace.
At first, the
What a
only
name.
one who knew Zex's true identity was his slap-happy admirer, Noin. You'd think a cheerful
Noin?
girlfriend who doesn't have blood on her hands would help Zex lighten up a bit, but...
Don't go getting too attached or party will hurt.
But my soldiers aren't ever gonna be killed in battle.
What? Exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds later. Dead. They're all dead. They're all dead. Cinema Sims would love this.
Damn. He won't be hitting that for a while.
She jinxed him.
Despite being a backstabbing, coup-staging terrorist, Trey's Kushionada apparently has some
Was Final
high
Fan-
sense of
Final
honor,
Fantasy VII
and
Mission
this is
Abridged?
reflected in Epyon's arsenal.
Aside from 2 tiny Vulcan guns, Epyon was
this is a
designed
game.
as a dueling suit and lacks effective long-range weaponry. But that's okay, cause check
250
out
mile an hour.
this sword!
Like a plasma sword. That's a pretty cool sword.
The beam sword is connected
Beam
directly
sword.
to Epyon's power source, which means its size and power
Modified
can be
zeros
increased
this one?
on the fly.
Head
Epyon
battle.
also has a durable
Control
shield
harmful
which
pirate.
houses a
Can cause
chain whip
hallucinations.
called the
What?
heat rod that can be superheated to slice through armor.
But its
Oh.
greatest and most risky weapon is its onboard computer, the Epyon system, a modified zoning and emotional range omitted system. This
What is it?
directly links with the
Stand for
pilot's
what?
brain and aids him by constantly
Oh,
predicting outcomes and strategies
sounds
in
scary.
battle. And unlike other Zero systems, this modified version shows Zex's
Zero,
opponent's
yeah.
face as he's murdering them.
Oh, that's right, for the nightmares.
It gets worse.
Why?
The Epyon system relies on Zex ignoring all distractions, including his own drive to win. It predicts every possible
He turns
outcome
into
of
a
the battle
robot,
at
pretty
hand
much.
and shares them with him. These
like he's
include
uploading
the
his brain
outcomes
to the
where
robot.
he loses, which take the forms of hallucinations. If Zex can't separate fact from fiction, these hallucinations may become reality.
But despite
Yo,
the
this sounds
danger,
terrifying.
It's totally worth getting into Epyon's pilot seat, because this giant robot is a born winner. It's capable of holding off 4 other Gundams at once,
four?
survived the heart
Okay.
of an exploding space station, and destroyed another giant space station with a single awesome sword slice. Ha-ha!
Okay.
Gundam power!
impressed.
Away!
Of course, Epyon does have its
Lost a
fair
duel with
share of
Gundam Wing
weaknesses,
Zero.
and
No
even though
powerful
Zex
range
eventually overcame his turn to the dark side, nearly sacrificing his life for the greater good in the process, he never did quite become that perfect soldier he always wanted to be.
So,
But good
I
news,
mean,
he
you're only
did
as strong as your
eventually
weakest
get in
link. It
Noin's
sounds like the
pants.
pilot's the weakest link.
Worth it!
Just watch me. I'm gonna live right to the bitter end. I'll live the hard life of a warrior.
Oh man, I
All right, the
mean,
combatants are set.
they're very
Let's
similar,
end
so
this
nobody
debate
did that, but
once
I
and
don't
for
feel like
all.
they're really
It's
equal.
time for a death
I'm
battle!
I know who I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick
Robo-style.
Tigerzord. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tigerzord. It should be interesting though. I mean, Tigerzord's just way bigger, and although Gundam is really fast, like I said, you're only as strong as your weakest link. And the pilot.
Excellent. Let's test the weapon systems. Just make sure the safety systems are on.
My current record's 15 and
Safety
8.
systems activated.
So
That will probably dissipate, right?
hopefully. Hi, how's it going?
Zex, what are you doing down there?
Hello, Nine. Just brooding over how I nearly destroyed the Earth.
That again? You've gotta lighten up, you grump.
Does he do that often?
Well, how about we do that thing you're always asking about?
What
You
thing?
know, the one that rhymes with your name.
What? Really?
Of course. I think it's finally time.
Oh, and that's what started the fight. Okay.
No!
Hey, it didn't dissipate.
Eventually.
I think I'll drive.
Yeah, definitely. It's probably a good idea. And he's getting in his Gundam. Wow, I got there instantly. And this was made probably like, what, 5 years ago?
Warning!
2014.
Bogey approaching fast! 200 meters!
Must be one of Zed's.
200 meters is
0
not that far.
meters! Huh?
What?
I'll break your face! Is it just me?
He sounds
Zed's
upset.
goons keep getting smaller and angrier.
Yeah, and this is just, you know, Tigerzord as just Tigerzord, and not like the
He's
big
quick
one.
for a little guy.
Stop messing around and start defending!
Right, time for action. White Tigersword!
Whoa.
All right, Saba,
And
I want the
he has some
Tigersword to
range
follow my
attacks.
every move.
Okay, giant sword fight, giant robots.
Skill, but you're too slow for Epyon.
Okay.
How's this? Hyperspeed!
Oh my god. Yeah, like, it's giant robots. Size is a big thing here. So, I don't think bullets really hurt a giant
Well,
robot.
you played hard to get? All right then. Go long! White Tiger Thunderbolt! Fire!
Yeah, that can't feel good.
Epyon system indicates that you've shown your full arsenal.
That he showed everything? Tigerzord's just getting started. Oh. Oh, that's Vince's problem.
You're finished.
No. Maybe? No, there's no way. There's no... We gotta see the giant robot. Where did we go?
What?
Did we just teleport? Oh, hey, giant robot time. You're in trouble.
What's that?
That's the super mega kitty Tigerzord thing. Remember when they said Epyon used its full arsenal? Giant robot wins?
Tommy, there's circle on his chest! It must be a weak spot!
Right.
Oh, because he can see things in the future, kind of. What, does the Epyon system know what
Don't
Zords
get
are
cocky.
What? He didn't
capable of?
explode?
Well, this defies all logic!
Oh, okay.
We're grounded!
Tommy, call the Zords!
You got it!
There you go.
I need Thunderzord power, now!
Thunder. Okay, now we're gonna see the giant one. So what? So I guess they take pretty much like one of them is like a limb, and he's like the torso. Now he's way bigger. There's no way. There's no way. I mean, Gundam's cool and all. It's kind of like early Iron Man, but that's a giant robot.
Not like this!
Is that shield's that strong? Okay. Hear the outcome we were looking at? Hey, here it is. See the future.
Here
It's
it
called
comes.
Bardock. What's this song?
Routing all power to thrust.
Yo, what?
And now to the beam saber.
Oh.
No!
Son of a bitch!
This isn't very good. Did the Tigersword just lose? Oh! Wow! Gundam won! Wow.
Oh,
There are no
my
winners in this fight.
childhood.
This was a surprisingly close call. At first glance, the Tigerzord towers over Epyon and
Yeah,
is fast enough
even
to keep up
the
with
big
it.
one.
Yet Epyon destroyed Barge, a 26,000
Yeah, that
foot-long
is true.
space fortress with one sword
I
swing.
didn't know the size
Just
of it.
one.
So
There's no doubt that a few swings like that were enough to overload Tigerzord's connection to the morphing grid.
I mean,
Didn't
this
see a
goofy
flaw
looking
with the
skeleton
pilot,
dude
though.
Did it, so I imagine a giant laser sword wielded by a devil robot could do it too.
I feel like this
Zex
is
is a far
a
more experienced
contested one.
and properly trained warrior, unlike
Yeah.
Tommy, who was drafted in the middle of high school. But the Tigerzord wasn't
How do you get
hopeless.
drafted in the middle
Its
of high
Megaform even duped the Epyon system for a moment. But unfortunately for our favorite White Ranger, Epyon is an ever-evolving dueling machine.
I think a lot of people got this one wrong,
robot.
unless you just
Really
are a
fucking
fan of
sweet
both
sword.
shows.
God damn it!
The winner is the Gundam Epyon.
Okay. Okay. You know, I don't really have
Next
much of a
time
problem with that
on
one.
Death
I'll
Battle.
take that L. So I'm 15 and 9 now? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think this is like Ryu Scorpion and somebody. Somebody told me about this in the comment section. That it wasn't in the playlist. So whoever be adding this, I'm not sure. Yeah,
Don't
is that
go
like
anywhere
Street
'cause
Fighter?
this is
I don't know.
important. You want more ass kicking? Our animators really like making guys fight each other, so
Yeah?
they created their own show, 1 Minute Melee.
1 minute melee. I don't know. Would you want to see a reaction to that? I don't know if I can make a full video about 1 minute melee. Yeah, I'll take that L. It was very close. I imagine this is one of those that probably has people upset. But I mean, I can see where they're coming from. I was expecting the pilot error to be a thing, but like they said, he is a more experienced pilot and more experience in fighting, and one's literally just a teenager from high school. So yeah, I see what they're saying. I'm not upset about that at all. But it was a really good one. The fight was really good, and I learned a lot about these two characters. So I really hope you enjoyed that. I really hope you enjoyed the fight regardless of the outcome. I hope I made your day just a little bit better. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, as we just hit 25,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. It blows my mind. So thank you all so much for the love and support you show me. Leave a comment down below because I love reading them. And if you want to support the channel, Patreon, or you can just subscribe or follow me on Twitter or Twitch or Instagram or any of that. So I really hope you have a great rest of the day. Thank you for watching, and until the next video, cue the music.
We were